Welcome to China. A land of breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture. Spanning thousands of miles, China offers travelers an extraordinary journey filled with both ancient wonders and modern marvels. In this guide, we will explore 40 of the most awe-inspiring places across the country, each with its own story, beauty, and charm. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, this guide will provide everything you need to know to fully appreciate these wonders. From practical tips to captivating details of each location. Let's embark on this adventure. The Great Wall of China is perhaps the most iconic symbol of China's ancient past. Originally built to protect the northern borders from invaders, this colossal structure stretches over 13,000 miles, winding through mountains, deserts, and plains. A visit to this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a must for any traveler. The most popular sections for tourists are in Badaling, Mutianyu, and Jinshanling, where you can walk along the wall and experience panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. Located in the heart of Beijing, the Forbidden City served as the imperial palace for 24 emperors during the Ming and Qing dynasties. This sprawling complex is home to over 980 buildings, showcasing the splendor of Chinese palatial architecture. As you walk through its magnificent halls and courtyards, you'll be transported back to the grandeur of ancient Chinese royalty. Don't miss the Palace Museum, which houses a vast collection of art and artifacts from China's imperial past. Discovered in 1974, the Terracotta Army is an astonishing archaeological find that dates back to the 3rd century BCE. Thousands of life-size terracotta soldiers, horses, and chariots were buried with Emperor Qin Shi Huang to protect him in the afterlife. Each figure is unique, with intricate details that reflect the different ranks and roles of the soldiers. This underground army remains one of the most extraordinary glimpses into ancient Chinese funerary practices. The picturesque Li River flows through Guilin, offering travelers one of the most serene and stunning natural landscapes in China. The region is renowned for its karst mountains, which rise dramatically from the riverbanks, creating a fairy tale-like atmosphere. A boat cruise along the Li River is the best way to take in the beauty of the area, with highlights including Elephant Trunk Hill, Reed Flute Cave, and the stunning views of Yangshuo. A tranquil escape from the bustling capital, the Summer Palace is a vast imperial garden and palace complex that served as a retreat for Chinese emperors. It is a masterpiece of Chinese landscape design, combining lakes, pavilions, temples, and bridges. Kunming Lake and Longevity Hill form the centerpiece of the park, and a boat ride across the lake provides a peaceful way to appreciate the surrounding beauty. Famous for its towering sandstone pillars, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park feels like stepping into a fantasy world. These dramatic formations, which inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar, rise majestically from the dense forest, creating breathtaking vistas. Visitors can explore the park's numerous trails, glass bridges, and cable cars that offer spectacular views of the towering peaks. Perched high on the Red Hill in Lhasa, the Potala Palace is one of Tibet's most important and awe-inspiring landmarks. This massive fortress-like structure was the winter residence of the Dalai Lama and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The palace is a spiritual and cultural treasure, housing numerous chapels, tombs, and sacred relics. A visit here offers not only a glimpse into Tibetan Buddhism, but also stunning views of the surrounding landscape. The Bund is Shanghai's famous waterfront promenade, stretching along the western bank of the Huangpu River. Lined with grand colonial-era buildings, it offers a fascinating contrast to the ultra-modern skyline of Pudong across the river. Strolling along the Bund is a must for anyone visiting Shanghai, especially at night when the city's lights create a dazzling display. The area is rich in history, blending old-world charm with the city's dynamic modernity. Jiuzhaigou Valley is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of China's most spectacular natural reserves. Known for its colorful lakes, cascading waterfalls, and snow-capped peaks, Jiuzhaigou is a paradise for nature lovers. The crystal-clear turquoise waters of its lakes, surrounded by dense forests and rugged mountains, create a magical landscape that changes with the seasons. It's an ideal destination for hiking and photography. West Lake in Hangzhou is a tranquil paradise, often regarded as one of the most beautiful places in China. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has inspired poets, painters, and philosophers for centuries, with its serene waters surrounded by lush gardens, pagodas, and temples. The calm, reflective lake and the surrounding greenery create a harmonious landscape that feels like stepping into a classical Chinese painting. take a boat ride on the lake, or stroll along its pathways to experience its serene beauty. The Yungang Grottoes are a remarkable series of ancient Buddhist cave temples carved into the cliffs near Datong. Dating back to the 5th century, these caves contain over 50,000 statues and carvings of Buddha, ranging from small, intricate figures to massive 17-meter-high statues. The craftsmanship and scale of these carvings are a testament to the artistic and spiritual devotion of the Northern Wei dynasty. This UNESCO World Heritage Site offers a fascinating insight into early Chinese Buddhism and ancient rock-cut architecture. Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world, stands proudly at 8,848 meters, 29,029 feet, and is a dream destination for adventurers and mountaineers. For those not attempting the climb, a visit to the Tibetan base camp offers stunning views of the snow-capped peak. The journey to Everest takes travelers through Tibet's remote landscapes, dotted with Buddhist monasteries, rugged terrain, and the awe-inspiring Himalayas. Experiencing Everest's grandeur from the base camp is an unforgettable moment for any traveler. The Yangtze River is the longest river in Asia and the third longest in the world, stretching over 6,300 kilometers. A cruise along the Yangtze offers travelers an incredible way to experience China's diverse landscapes. From the rugged mountains and deep gorges of the Three Gorges region to the bustling cities along the river's banks. The Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydroelectric power station, is another highlight along the route. Standing at an impressive 71 meters tall, the Leshan Giant Buddha is the largest stone Buddha in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Carved out of a cliff during the Tang Dynasty, this massive statue overlooks the confluence of 3 rivers and symbolizes the harmonious relationship between man, nature, and religion. A boat tour provides an excellent view of the Buddha in its entirety, while a walk up the staircase along the cliffside allows visitors to appreciate its scale and intricacies up close. The Temple of Heaven is a sprawling religious complex in Beijing that was used by emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties to pray for good harvests and seek divine approval. The centerpiece of the complex is the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests, a stunning circular building constructed entirely of wood without a single nail. the surrounding park is a peaceful oasis where locals gather to practice Tai Chi, play chess, and fly kites. Pingyao is one of the best preserved ancient walled cities in China and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through the streets of Pingyao is like stepping back in time to the Ming and Qing dynasties. With its well-preserved city walls, watchtowers, and traditional courtyard homes. And its historical significance is reflected in its ancient banks and traditional architecture. One of the deepest gorges in the world, Tiger Leaping Gorge offers some of the most stunning natural scenery in China. The gorge is flanked by towering snow-capped mountains and features the roaring Jinsha River below. The hiking trails along the gorge provide breathtaking views and a challenging adventure for outdoor enthusiasts. The name of the gorge comes from a legend in which a tiger leaped across the river at its narrowest point to escape a hunter. Mount Imei is one of the 4 sacred Buddhist mountains of China. And a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is home to several important temples and monasteries, including the famous Golden Summit Temple. The mountain is also a natural wonder, with diverse flora and fauna, scenic waterfalls, and breathtaking vistas. Pilgrims and tourists alike come to climb the mountain and experience its spiritual and natural beauty. The ancient Silk Road was a trade route that connected China with the Mediterranean, facilitating the exchange of goods, culture, and ideas for centuries. Today, travelers can explore the historical cities, ruins, and landscapes that once made up this vital corridor. Key destinations along the Silk Road include Dunhuang, with its ancient Mogao caves, the bustling city of Xi'an, and the desert landscapes of Xinjiang. Following this historic route offers a unique glimpse into China's role as a crossroads of civilizations. The Mogao Caves, also known as the Thousand Buddha Grottoes, are one of the most significant cultural and artistic sites along the Silk Road. Carved into cliffs near the oasis city of Dunhuang, these caves house an extraordinary collection of Buddhist art, including murals, statues, and manuscripts that span over 1,000 years. The vibrant frescoes depict scenes from Buddhist teachings, historical events, and everyday life, offering a window into the religious and cultural exchange that took place along the Silk Road. Tiananmen Square is the largest public square in the world and a site of great historical significance in China. Located in the heart of Beijing, it is flanked by important landmarks such as the Tiananmen Gate, Gate of Heavenly Peace, the Mausoleum of Mao Zedong, and the Great Hall of the People. The square has been the backdrop to numerous historical events, most notably the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. Today, it remains a symbol of China's modern history and political power. Tucked away in the foothills of the Yellow Mountains, Hongkun Ancient Village is a stunning example of traditional Chinese rural architecture. This well-preserved village dates back over 900 years and is often described as a village in a painting due to its picturesque scenery. Its layout resembles the shape of an ox, with tranquil ponds, arched stone bridges, and whitewashed houses that reflect in the water. A stroll through the narrow alleys of Hongkun offers a peaceful escape into China's rich cultural heritage. The karst mountains of Yangshuo are among China's most iconic natural landscapes, with their steep limestone peaks rising dramatically from the countryside. These mountains are the backdrop for endless opportunities to explore by bicycle, boat, or foot. The Li River winds its way through this ethereal landscape, and a cruise along the river offers travelers breathtaking views of the verdant mountains and serene waters. The region's charm also lies in its small villages, where you can experience local culture and cuisine. Mount Tai is one of China's most sacred mountains and has been a place of worship for over 3,000 years. It holds immense cultural, religious, and historical significance, as emperors from various dynasties would ascend the mountain to pay homage to heaven and earth. The hike to the summit is challenging, with over 7,000 stone steps leading to breathtaking views and ancient temples. Reaching the top at sunrise is a spiritual experience that has drawn pilgrims and travelers for centuries. Lijiang Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that offers a glimpse into China's ancient Naxi culture. This beautifully preserved town features traditional wooden buildings, cobblestone streets, and an intricate waterway system. The town's architecture and layout have remained largely unchanged for centuries, and its tranquil atmosphere is enhanced by the surrounding mountains and rivers. Lijiang is also a gateway to exploring the natural beauty of Jade Dragon Snow Mountain and the Tiger Leaping Gorge. The Wulingyuan Scenic Area is another UNESCO World Heritage Site that is famous for its towering sandstone pillars, deep ravines and lush forests. It is located within the larger Zhangjiajie National Forest Park and offers some of the most surreal and dramatic landscapes in China. The otherworldly scenery served as the inspiration for the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. Visitors can explore this vast area via numerous hiking trails, cable cars, and glass-bottomed bridges that provide stunning views of the towering peaks. Often referred to as heaven on earth, Hangzhou is renowned for its natural beauty and historical significance. At the heart of the city lies West Lake, a UNESCO World Heritage Site surrounded by pagodas, gardens, and temples. Beyond its scenic beauty, Hangzhou has a rich cultural heritage, having served as the capital of the Southern Song dynasty. The city is also famous for its Longjing tea, which is considered one of the best green teas in China. Jiuzhaigou Pass is the westernmost end of the Great Wall of China and has been a strategic military outpost since ancient times. This impressive fortress marks the end of the wall's stretch across northern China and served as a gateway for traders and travelers along the Silk Road. The pass is surrounded by stunning desert landscapes, with the imposing fortress standing as a testament to China's ancient military might. Visiting Jiuzhaigou is like stepping back into the time of the Silk Road caravans. Mount Hua is one of China's 5 great mountains and is known for its steep, dramatic peaks and challenging hiking trails. It is a place of great spiritual significance, with numerous Taoist temples and shrines scattered across its slopes. The mountain is famous for its plank walk, a narrow path suspended high above the cliffs, offering breathtaking and heart-pounding views. Hiking to the summit of Mount Hua is an adventurous and rewarding experience for those seeking both natural beauty and spiritual enrichment. Qinghai Lake, also known as Coco Nor, is the largest saltwater lake in China and is located high on the Tibetan Plateau. Surrounded by mountains, grasslands, and nomadic Tibetan villages, the lake offers a serene and otherworldly landscape. It's a paradise for birdwatchers, as it becomes home to thousands of migratory birds during the summer months. Visitors can explore the lake by bike, horseback, or even on foot, making it an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts and those seeking solitude in nature. Halwogu Glacier Park is a breathtaking natural wonder located on the eastern slopes of Mount Gongga, also known as Minyakonka, the highest peak in Sichuan. The park is famous for its massive glaciers, hot springs, and dense forests. The Glacier Number 1 is the most impressive, descending from Mount Ganga's peak into the forest below. Visitors can explore the glacier through well-marked trails or take a cable car for a closer view of the glistening ice. The combination of snow-capped peaks and lush greenery makes this destination a stunning retreat for nature lovers. The Tian Shan Mountains, which stretch across the northwestern region of China, are home to some of the country's most striking natural scenery. The jewel of this region is Heavenly Lake, Tianqi, a serene alpine lake surrounded by snow-capped peaks and dense pine forests. The lake's crystal-clear waters and the surrounding rugged terrain make it a popular destination for hikers, photographers, and nature lovers. The region is also steeped in legend, with ancient stories about the immortals who once lived near the lake. The Yuanyang Rice Terraces are a stunning example of human ingenuity and natural beauty combined. Carved into the mountains over 1,000 years ago by the Han people, these terraces create a breathtaking mosaic of green, gold, and silver, depending on the season. The terraces are filled with water in winter, reflecting the sky like a mirror, while in summer, they are lush and vibrant with growing rice. The intricate design and scale of the terraces make Yuanyang a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see for photographers and nature lovers. Mount Wudong is one of China's most important centers of Taoism, known for its spiritual significance, ancient temples, and stunning natural landscapes. The mountain is home to numerous Taoist monasteries and temples, including the famous Golden Hall, a bronze temple perched on the summit. The scenic beauty of Mount Wudong, with its mist-shrouded peaks and lush forests, complements its deep spiritual heritage. Wudong is also renowned as the birthplace of Tai Chi, and many visitors come to study martial arts in the peaceful surroundings. The Stone Forest is a natural wonder located in Yunnan Province, where towering limestone pillars rise from the ground like petrified trees. This unique karst landscape was formed over millions of years through erosion and geological activity. The labyrinthine pathways wind through narrow canyons, over bridges, and around striking stone formations that resemble animals, plants, and human figures. The Stone Forest is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers an otherworldly experience for visitors. Known as the Venice of the East, Zhuozhuang is one of China's most famous water towns, with a history that dates back over 900 years. The town is crisscrossed by canals, narrow alleys, and arched stone bridges, offering visitors a glimpse into life in ancient China. The traditional whitewashed buildings with gray-tiled roofs reflect in the water, creating a peaceful and picturesque setting. A boat ride through the canals provides a unique perspective of this ancient town, while walking through its streets offers a deeper connection to its cultural heritage. Changbai Mountain, also known as the Ever-White Mountain, is a majestic volcanic range that straddles the border between China and North Korea. The main attraction here is Tianqi, or Heavenly Lake, a stunning crater lake surrounded by dramatic cliffs. The mountain is also home to dense forests, waterfalls, and unique wildlife, including the elusive Siberian tiger. Changbai Mountain is a year-round destination, offering hiking in the summer and skiing in the winter. Mount Lu is one of China's most famous and scenic mountains, known for its mist-shrouded peaks, deep valleys, and beautiful waterfalls. The mountain has been a retreat for scholars, poets, and monks for centuries, and it played an important role in the development of Chinese landscape painting. The mountain is dotted with temples, pavilions, and hiking trails, offering visitors both spiritual and natural beauty. Its cool climate and serene atmosphere make it a popular summer retreat. The Dazu rock carvings are a series of stunning Buddhist, Taoist, and Confucian rock carvings and statues that date back to the 9th century. These intricate carvings are spread across several sites in the Dazu region, with the most famous being the Bodingshan and Beishan sites. The carvings depict religious stories, philosophies, and scenes from everyday life, offering a fascinating glimpse into the spiritual and artistic traditions of ancient China. The carvings are considered one of the finest examples of Chinese rock art and have been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. China's diverse landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and ancient history make it one of the most fascinating travel destinations in the world. From the awe-inspiring Great Wall to the tranquil beauty of West Lake, and from the spiritual heights of Mount Tai to the surreal landscapes of Zhangjiajie, each of these 40 wonders offers its own unique experience. Whether you're drawn to China's natural wonders, historical landmarks, or cultural treasures, this guide provides everything a traveler needs to know to embark on an unforgettable journey through this vast and captivating country.